With 30-second counting down. I will see you after that.
Right. Can I change my name to DuckChain? Can I do that? Moonlight, do you know how to change my name?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to our bonus live streaming. Wow, I already see that we got over 7,000 live views. Good job, all of you, and thank you for waiting. In order to thank everyone for your patience, I am going to starting from, of course, dropping Crypto Box to our live audience over here. Let's put docs and memes in the comments for a chance to receive the Crypto Box airdrop. And today we're so happy to have Charlie, Martin Lead at DuckChain, and Alex Growth OPs at MingFi Club, right? And later we will have Gerald from Ming's Labs as well. So with the DuckChain Mainnet launch, we're super exciting entering a new chapter for the Ton ecosystem. And today we're going to explore how its innovation is unlocking on-chain opportunities, the role of tokenized stars is driving adoption, and what it means for developers, creators, as well as users alike. To of our listeners tuning in on Bonus Live, thank you so much for joining us. And if you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the chat because we are going to select several audience that your question may be answered over here on site. And now let's dive right in. First, I would like to invite our guest speaker, Charlie, also the marketing lead at DuckChain, to introduce yourself and also the project to us. Thank you.
Hello guys. Well, I prefer to be called DuckChain because
that's
yeah,
sure.
DuckChain because DuckChain is not a person; it's a collective, name to represent the spirit of the, DuckChain, and DuckChain can be anyone. Doesn't have to be me. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a very great honor to be here today to talk about our project, DuckChain, which is a EVM-based, Tom sidechain. We call ourselves, we define ourselves as a consumer layer on top of Tom, aiming to, bring the massive Web2 traffic from Telegram, from this Web2 world to Web3 to experience the, amazing world, features, dApps, applications built within the Web3 industry. And things, and we are using we are actually backed by Arbitrum Labs, we use the Arbitrum Orbiter as the technical deck, tech stack, sorry, and to build our EVM chain. So it's kind of way to onboard the massive EVM developer community into the Tom ecosystem as well, because we observe that there's a huge demand for developer projects to move to Tom, but we both know they use different kind of language, coding language. So kind of bring that barrier down so that it's kind of a mixture of traffic. The mixture of traffic between the EVM world and Tom world is what we're expecting to see, and we are providing something called unified gas experience, which means the user can directly deposit their Telegram stars into our DuckChain stars and use that as the main currency. So this will be very, very useful for those people who know nothing about Web3. So that they can directly link the DuckChain star as some kind of a centralized score points, just like Telegram star, but in fact it's a token, and can be using DeFi, using P2E or any other like Web3 kind of play mode. And we are, we just started our mainnet this Monday, And so far, we have seen a huge demands, huge traction coming into our ecosystem. Now seeing at 11 million subscribers without bot, and all the numbers, tractions, activities are growing, and ecosystem are booming. So yeah, can't wait to introduce more in the following sections. Thank you. Yeah.
11 million subscribers since the Mainnet
Yeah.
launch on Monday. That is just
Well, that's not starting from zero, but that's the current figure. Yeah, but actually we've been
wow.
moving very fast. It's just like starting from the testnet or the launch of the boat. It's just 3 months, or 4 months, 3 to 4 months. So yeah,
Wow, that is super. Listen to mass adoption, everyone. Be sure to give DuckChain a follow if you haven't. I believe most of you already following DuckChain on X. And thank you so much, Charlie or Duck King for the intro. Lead at DuckChain. This is super. And next, we would like to hear from Alex, growth operations at Mingfi, and would like to learn about your project, the journey, and yourself as well. Thank you.
Did the voice just disappear, or is it me?
Oh, can can you guys not hear me? Hey, Alex, if you cannot hear me, you can look at the subtitles. If you can, ooh, I guess yeah, Alex is get offline, but that's okay. And Charlie, so can you just share what's the secret sauce of it? And let's double check. Alex is back again. Hi, Alex, can you hear us? Hello, Alex. I think you're on mute. If you cannot hear me, you look at the. Oh, he said there's no voice. Hey, but Alex, previously we could hear you. Charlie, can you hear me? I would like.
I can.
Yeah, yeah. Charlie can also hear me. So, Alex, if you cannot hear us, you can just check out the subtitles, and you know what we are talking about. Would you like to start your mic? I believe it might be like some connection issues with your AirPod or something because our connection is smooth over here. But if you could unmute yourself and introduce yourself as well, your project, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, that happens with Google Meet. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
I thought only X Space rocks, but that's okay. And while we're waiting for Alex to reconnect, do you mind to share what's the secret sauce of DuckChain success?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So I think first of all, we have a good concept that can resonate with the audience, the community, which is the consumer layer on top of Tom. It's kind of address a lot of mental or conceptual demands from the build both from the user and as well as developers. Just like I said, like they both have the needs or demands to explore each other, and they all realize the potential. But it's just that there's no this kind of infrastructure that we are building to bridge the gap. So conceptual wise, it's very easy to make people understand what we're doing and get FOMO or get high. So that's the one. That's number one. And number two is we really value the our community. Unlike most of the other layer twos or EVM based chains, we don't want to be looking so serious. That's why we are a duck. We use the IP of a duck, not only because duck is the well recognized mascot on Tom, but also is something kind of close to the nature of the community. Like people like animals, like this kind of meme style, not serious IP where our style is closer, to make us closer to can make us closer to the community. That happens. That actually this kind of philosophy also applied to to the marketing events, the various activities, or our boat style. So it's all close. It's all the all the entire DuckChain's ecosystem, product system, and how we operate is strongly connected with the community, and we keep bringing like more partners into the ecosystem, and we do a lot of amazing events, giving away a lot of amazing rewards awards to the community. So I guess this is something, as number two, we are community focused layer two blockchain, and third, we are kind of working really hard and trying to, as you know that we have made this far just within 3 or 4 months. So everybody in the team is working very hard. It's a super challenging work to do, to create a public chain. But yeah, but we saw we encounter different kind of challenges every day, but we keep solving it effortlessly. Um, yeah, I guess this is part of the reason why we can move so fast, since we have a good team. Um, but yeah, but there are other like factors, but I think these 3 points will be a good summary. Yeah.
Marvelous. Thank you so much for sharing the secret behind the scenes, right? Why DuckChain has been so successful and also growing strong. I see that we got our speakers all joining us right now. We have Alex from MingFi, and we also have Gerald from Ming's Labs. Hello, gentlemen. Can you hear us? Let's check your connections now.
Yes, we can. I couldn't hear you from my desktop.
Oh, that is interesting. Yes. Well, as long as you find a way, right, that would be awesome. And I want to let everyone know that right now, Bitcoin tops to, wow, is that 94,000? That is just amazing. Wow, you guys just joining our backstage on Binance Live, and our, yeah, Bitcoin go to new all-time high. And our live streaming audience right now, we also go, wow, we have over 8,400 live views, and every second we got new audience joining us on our Binance Live streaming session. So friends, be sure to join us. Okay, and join the fun. We are having fun here. Listen, Ming season. Let's quack. But anyways, let's come back to our speakers over here, and we would like to invite Alex, the growth operations at MingFi, to introduce yourself and your project to our audience. Thank you.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm Alex from MingFi. We're a Telegram app as well. Started as a SocialFi meme community-oriented gaming platform. Pretty much turned it into a SocialFi questing platform. A little bit more advanced than your typical tap to earn games. And yeah, we've launched in April of this year, around the time when Notcoin ended their cycle, ended their mining. And we've amassed 55 million users, 28 million DAU, and we are the #1 revenue generating app in Telegram currently. Our snapshot just happened actually this week, and we're ready to TGE on Friday. We're also going to be the first Telegram project that's not going to launch on Ton. We're going with Sui Network, launching on Sui Network. We found a lot of connecting points with the Sui team, and we feel that over the long term it was the right choice. Happy to build stuff together with them post TGE, and yeah, excited.
That is just amazing. Whoa, and guys, well, I keep hearing big numbers from you guys. This is just amazing. Is that, wow? So everyone, see, at first I was like bragging about, oh, look at that, we got 8.8 thousand live views over here, and I was so happy. And now hearing like millions of great numbers from each project things, I'm like, all right, I'm going to keep quiet. And let's invite Jera, the brand lead at Mings Labs, to introduce yourself and your project to us. Thank you. Hello.
GM
GM.
friends, am I coming through clearly?
Yes. Where are you from?
Yay! I'm from Malaysia, which is uh in Asia, and
Nice.
right now I'm in the future for all of you, and the future is looking good. Bitcoin, like what you said, has hit an all-time high. It's Jared behind the Memes Lab account. Do you want me to introduce Memes Lab?
Of course. Yes. Please
Of
introduce
course.
your
Okay.
project and yourself as well. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. And so, what is Memes Labs? So what we do is we're gonna make creating memes and trading memes so easy. You can do it right from a mini app inside of your favorite chat application, which in this case is gotta be Telegram. We are an meme infrastructure app with a long-term vision, and we are incubated by Notcoin and positioned to own the meme niche for the 900 million users of Telegram. This is a place for everybody to create, trade, airdrop, analyze, and promote meme coins in an app on Ton initially, and then we'll go multi-chain in the very near future. So basically, we are a mini app on Telegram, and it's going to be the all-in-one app for everybody to play with meme coins and trade. You don't have to use any other application or bot and all that. Uh, Memes Lab will do all of that for you.
That is just super convenient for the users. Wow. Thank you so much, Jero, for the introduction. And we are going to, well, pardon the pun, introduction. Okay, because we got DuckChains over here. I love that background noise. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's continue to I believe this is a question that first we are going to ask Alex and Jero because we wanted to know about each of your project's relationship with DuckChain and how are you involved in DuckChain Mainnet. And let's go first to Alex, the growth operations at MingFi. Thank you.
Yeah, so DuckChain, I know it's a layer two on Ton. They've approached us to partner up, and I felt that the team is working in the right direction. There's a couple of layer twos building on Ton actually. I like the social layer aspect or the way it's branded, and I think some users, it will help a lot of users to onboard EVM on top of Ton. Our relationship is currently just a partnership that helps each other out on different ends, including some of the user base that we've shared with DuckChain, and DuckChain is helping us a little bit with our TGE marketing as well in return, and we hope to collaborate in the future post TGE as well in whatever way we can.
That is amazing. Yes, and for sure, yeah, we looking forward to hear more updates from both the DuckChain and MingFi's collaboration. Also, let's go to Gerald, the brand lead at Mings Labs. What type of collaborations that you have with DuckChain, and also how does Mings Labs involved in DuckChain's mainnet? Thank you.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say all the best to Alex and the MemeFi community in the TGE that's coming very, very soon.
Right.
I'm sure you guys will knock it out of the park, and we'll all be celebrating the next time we meet on Binance Binance Live.
Yes.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Friday's the day.
Yeah, it's very funny because we're all friends here. MemeFi is backing us, Memes Lab, as well, and
That
with
is true.
so it's really funny to come on to Binance Live and then see all the good friends. Oh my gosh, Duck King has left us. Oh no, bring back the duck.
Yeah, he's reconnecting right now. Oh, nice.
Oh, he changed his name.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's one.
ducking.
That's one
Nice.
good. Yeah.
That's a
So
good one.
between Memes Lab and the Duck King, right now we are partners in terms of community engagement. Um, and at Memes Lab, we're really strongly thinking. We are thinking about integrating DuckChain for Memes Lab. We're, of course, will be first launching on Ton, getting everything set up there. And then we will be expanding onto other chains. And one of the chains that we're very keen on having is DuckChain, as we believe in their team and their expertise. And I think, this kind of partnership will bring success for us as well as with DuckChain as well.
Amazing. Thank you, Sandra, for the update over here. And we'll also, yeah, moving to docking as well. How do you see those type of collaborations, and what are the criteria for projects that when you select to be, yeah, to partner together? Thank you. Let's double check.
Oh, sorry, forgot to unmute. Yeah. The criteria. You mean for selecting partners?
Yes.
Oh. So yeah, I think yeah, basically we need to, we hope to work with those high profile partners like Memes Labs, Memesfi. And we've been collaborating with other like high quality or famous brands as well. We're gonna share. We actually just share ecosystem map. In the announcement. To give a user overview of the our ecosystem. So we want to work closely with Telegram ecosystem, with BTC ecosystem, with and all the kind of EVM ecosystem, because they're all going to be very important in this in our public chain, as the EVM infrastructure actually is quite crucial. For everything happens on top of DuckChain, like the lending, DeFi, DEX, staking, restaking, Oracle stuff. They are the foundation, but there's gonna be more things to happen because we are on Telegram. So we're gonna see a lot of I think interactions or connections, combination between the two ecosystem, and we actually are thrilled to see what's gonna happen, what kind of new creatures gonna be emerging within the ecosystem. But of course, like this key, we value a lot about our existed partners as well, because they will be the foundation. Yeah.
That is just super. Thank you so much, Ducking. And I am going to share my screen right now. I also encourage our guest speakers to share your screens to showcase your project, because this is a video AMA session and our audience certainly love to see some visuals. And this one I'm sharing is, yeah, our AMA session is featuring on the front page of Binance Live. So everyone, when you come to Binance, open your app, or you go to Binance.com, right, on the web page, and you can just click on this banner to join our live streaming session. We are giving away constantly, yeah, dropping crypto airdrops. So you only can get it if you join us and joining on Binance right now. Let me check how many we have over here. Wow, we have 9,400 live views. Well, actually, once again, I said I should not brag about it because everyone else over here has like millions of user bases, right? So, which is super amazing. And once again, we are going to go over to the next discussion topic over here. Let's talk about Dutch's Mainnet launch. What's the benefit like you think Dutch's Mainnet launch will bring to the Ton ecosystem? Of course, this question need to go over to our Ducking over here, right? Martin Lead at DuckChain. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's honestly, I would love to hear the thoughts from the other two
Of
speakers, but
course.
I can start first. So first of all, like like what I introduced in the beginning, that Telegram or Town ecosystem has a lot of users, a lot of traffic. Even though we have seen, a booming of the ecosystem in the recent 6 months or 5 or 6 months, but what I can say is it's still like we're still early. There's a lot of users on Telegram who never use Web3 any kind of a Web3 product. Maybe 90% or 95%. I'm not sure the exact number, but what I want to say is they don't know Web3, and there's a huge market over there. And they can't just play like simple games, just like kitty, tap tap tap, like Notcoin or Docs. I love them. They are the pioneers. They are the OG. They're the prophet in on the town ecosystem. But to make it more developed, there needs to be more complex, comprehensive apps, and we are here to kind of provide that kind of ecosystem, to kind of trying to cultivate that kind of ecosystem, because as we all know that the EVM developers are, there's a huge community, the EVM developers, and they have all the experience of building the complex apps for the users. So by supporting the EVM developing environment, we potentially can onboard a massive amount of high quality EVM developers into the Tom ecosystem through DuckChain, and bring those amazing and versatile or various apps to the Tom users. So that's number one. Number two is we are gonna use Tom as our gas fee. So what can be a better way to support Tom? And also our main dApp, main boat, and all this ecosystem support definitely gonna have a focus on the Town ecosystem, and the integration of Telegram bot. So yeah, all for the prosperity of Town ecosystem. Yeah.
Thank you, Ducking, for letting us know about that on what the Mainnet launch will bring to the Ton ecosystem. And we also like to, of course, hear from Alex, the growth of operations at MinFi, right? To talk about, in your opinion, what do you think about DuckChain's Mainnet launch? How will it impact the Ton ecosystem? Thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's actually hard to add anything on top of what Jared already mentioned. It like he nailed it pretty much with Telegram being mostly a new wave of retail that's joined crypto this year, 2024, late 2023. A lot of them are new. They've not yet gone through the trenches of Web3, the deep trenches of Web3. They haven't really experienced the more complex dApps, or dabbled with DeFi or yield farming and things like that. Their introduction, their sort of barrier to entry was a simple tab game, and that's a gateway. That's a gateway, and the next step is onboarding a user deeper into crypto, whether it's more complex games, and I'm sure Telegram is going in that direction. With AAA studios entering, developing casual hyper games. There's several AAA studios already working on the apps, already released their products on Telegram. So I think that's gonna be the next wave of gaming on Telegram, which is gonna be interesting to see how the actual infrastructure will handle the load, because it's a lot more complex than just running a simple tap game, right? So that'll be interesting to see how that develops, or just in general, will the user dip their feet deeper into crypto through DeFi, through yield farming, through lending, borrowing, or any more complex things that do exist in crypto.
Nice. Thank you so much for sharing your views as well. And let's also check on Gerald Lee Mingslab brand lead. Would you like to share your views in terms of how Doctor's Mainnet Launch will bring to the Ton ecosystem? Thank you.
Yeah, I would. I'd love to. I think that DuckChain has a very innovative solution, where they are hugely ton aligned. Even using the ton token as the gas token on their chain, but they're building on the Arbitrum stack, and Arbitrum is the home of DeFi. It has huge liquidity on Ethereum. It was the top Ethereum L2. Now it's been supplanted by Base. But then they've got a huge dev team that's coming out with solutions to unify the chains that are built on the Arbitrum stack. And I think that Ethereum right now it has a fragmentation problem, but all these smart people building on EVM, they are coming up with solutions, and I think app chains like what DuckChain is building will be a solution, will be the future, because it's more efficient, it's much better to do that, especially with solutions coming in the future to unify the liquidity between all the Arbitrum chains. And DuckChain will be a bridge between EVM and Ton. And I'd love to see it.
Great information. Thank you all. And yeah, how each of you share your viewpoints on the DuckChain's launch, right? Mainnet launch on Ton ecosystem. So the Ton ecosystem stands to gain not only from enhance on-chain efficiency, but also from DuckChain's focus on empowering users and creators, and also just like we also have Alex mentioned that a lot of new gaming projects are very eager to join the Ton ecosystem to make it stronger. Right? Looking forward to that. The next question, we're going to circle back to Doc King, lead marketing lead at DuckChain. Of course, this is a question from so many of our players, right? What innovations does tokenizing stars bring, and how will it contribute to on-chain mass adoption? Actually, while we are having our AMA session over here, we got audience asking question regarding, hey, should I buy more stars, etc. So or should I
Oh,
buy should I buy more eggs, etc. So yeah, this is a question for Docking. Thank you.
okay. So yeah, so yeah, it could be a little bit confusing when you first think about look at our what we have. So it's good. I think I need to clarify something. So first of all, there's one thing called Telegram Star, and there's one thing called Blockchain Star.
Mm-hmm.
Telegram Star is a centralized currency, developed or launched by Telegram. It's centralized, so you can't sell it. You can only use it to buy, whatever you like, or maybe a premium membership of Telegram. Yeah, that's for Telegram Star. And what we are launching is a thing called DuckChain Star. We want to give the user feeling that they can use DuckChain Star just like how they use the Telegram Star on Telegram. They can use DuckChain Star on on DuckChain activities. For example, right now they can, and what they need to do is just to connect their wallet and then deposit their Telegram stars into DuckChain. That's it, and then they can use whatever they like. And right now we have a Mainnet campaign to let users to be able to to do some raffle, and using the DuckChain Star, and the total value of the prize is cumulatively 1 million USD, sponsored by a lot of different partners or ecosystem like projects. So yeah, so this will be the first use case of DuckChain Star. And also, when you do this, when you deposit your Telegram star into DuckChain, become DuckChain stars, and use it as a way to to whatever way user like to do it. They can have the opportunity to get egg, which is the kind of you know point that DuckChain has before we TGE. So it's kind of a so egg will be something very very important to the future TGE airdrop. So that's the two different things we are publishing at this moment. The Action Star is going to be a token. It's going to be ERC20 token. And the egg is currently a centralized points, but it will become a very important factor for the users in terms of their future airdrop when we do the TGE. Yeah.
Well noted. Thank you so much for the clarifications. And this is definitely very important, right, for our DuckChain users. I myself also play the game. So very important message. Thank you for sharing with us, DuckKing. And the following question, we also wanted to learn about what type of applications are you looking forward to engaging with in the DuckChain ecosystem? And I believe this is also a question for you, right, DuckKing?
Okay. So yeah. So I think that any chain need a strong ecosystem. Otherwise, just just like a city without people. So what we are proposing, we are heading into a direction to more like consumer layer. So that's why we need more consumer dApps. But it could be anything. It could be a like a meme launchpad. It could be a game. It could be a new innovative type of a DEX, or it could be anything. But as long as you're, you can win the hearts of the consumers, you're like this kind of adapts is something we're looking for. But of course, we will have our meme seasons. This is something we're gonna push definitely because we clearly know that this is what consumer need at the current stage. But also, we're gonna push for the other infrastructure projects coming up as well, like lending, DEX, all this DeFi infrastructure. They're gonna be the key pillars as well. And third is something. Third, we need something we cannot imagine. So just like Solana never expect they can have a meme like mania at this moment. It just happened. I mean, we want something to happen that we cannot imagine at this point.
Nice. Thank you so much for letting us know about the vision, right? The focus, yeah, on diverse locations, definitely will help to grow the ecosystem. And friends, I once again wanted to remind everyone because right now I said we have over 10,000 late views, and I would like to remind everyone to give all the 3 projects a follow on X if you haven't done so. And they are DuckChain, MinFi, as well as Mings Labs. They are all very strong projects and building on the Ton ecosystem. The next question over here we have is, do you have any recent updates about the project that you'd like to share with us? And this is a question for all of our speakers, and we're going to starting from DuckKing, Marking Lee at DuckChain. Thank you.
I think yeah, actually, I just I think there's gonna be a lot of things happening on DuckChain. Starting from the infrastructure to more like consumer dApps or bots. But I think just like I said just now, something we might want to push first is the meme infrastructure. Yeah. So, but we can't tell the exact, like we can't share too much details, but we are pushing on that as a kind of as part of the priorities. So yeah, but love to hear the other speakers'
Of
idea as well.
course. Yeah, let's go to Alex, the growth operations at MingsFi. Can you share any updates from MingsFi with us? Thank you.
You mean about MemeFi itself?
Yes.
Yeah. So we prior to launching, we obviously were one of the leading traffic generators or ad network apps in the space, where we incentivize users with points to complete quests. Now, post TG, this model is going to change quite a lot because the focus will be on our paying user. Like, for example, not many people are aware, but during our airdrop design, we have incentivized our paying user with a 3x fee spent in the app. Um, so the airdrop that they got was basically 3x their fees that they spent in the app, and that's we have one of the highest paying user to monthly active user ratios in the space, if not the highest, with 3.2 million on chain and Telegram stars paying users to 28 million monthly active, which is over 10%. It's quite a high numbers. This is the user base that we need to focus on. These are the ones that uh, have brought us to revenue. These are the ones that we want to keep rewarding, because let's be honest, the airdrop farming game has been going around for years now. There are people that just simply come in, farm, they spend nothing, and they move on to the next project the minute they get the airdrop. Um, it happened to several projects in the space throughout the last year, and it's nothing new. So the focus will be on rewarding the paying user. This is a very similar model to how Layer Zero did or designed the airdrop. The focus for them as well is on the highly valued user. So this means that our ad network will change. The way we will incentivize user will change. It will be through actual revenue. So they'll be able to stake or burn their MemeFi tokens for a yielding derivative that will be on chain. And that will go live probably in a month or so. It's going to be quite a unique model where we will share revenue through a derivative rather than the token itself to avoid the whole security label. And essentially, the stakers will get a smaller size of the pool of revenue coming in, and the burners that take a chance will get a larger size of the pool of revenue coming in. So it's kind of like a one-way burn if you change your MemeFi towards a yield derivative version, and that would also help our tokenomics in terms of making it deflationary, reducing supply. That's one of the things that we're implementing. Next thing on the menu is a lot of tier one IP integrations into our spin game. That means that we've already lined up several tier one projects to come and essentially become part of MemeFi by integrating their brand into our daily spins combos. That imagine like you would spin and then you would win like 3 Bored Apes, right, or something like that. That's the kind of tier one IP partnerships we're looking to onboard. And we have a second product coming on the market at the end of this year, towards Christmas, New Year's. Can't really say what it is yet, but it's going to be a very viral product in a very popular segment of the industry. It's not so much a game. It's actually not a game at all, but it's still going to be under the MemeFi brand. And we're building that on Sui network. So excited to give some more hints in the next coming weeks, months, but it's likely to go live around Christmas.
That is nice. We have something to do during the holiday season as well, because I kind of thought that maybe the project team is considering winding down, yeah, to have some holiday break, right? But well, this is after all Web3 space, so we are working around the clock even during the holiday season. Thank you so much, Alex, for the update. We'd like to hear from Jerry, brand lead, Mings Labs. What are the upcoming plans that we could expect from Mings Labs? Thank you.
Yo, we are in Web3. There's no such thing as
Yeah.
holiday season. We use that to market our products and push it in front of retail. And retail is definitely paying attention now that Bitcoin is hitting all-time high after all-time high. And I think all of us here that are on stage right now, we are here to capture all of that attention, uh, capture especially those who are on Telegram at 900 million and coming. They will be onboarding to DuckChain, to MemeFi, and also to Memes Lab. So right now, Memes Lab, we're still cooking our mini app platform for everybody to launch and trade, market, and all that with meme coins. So that thing is cooking. We've put a few teasers on our X. People can check that out. Right now, I want to encourage everybody to come over to our X, and there's a link there for them to join our mini app right now, which is more of like a tap game where people get to collect rewards every day for logging in every day, and those points actually accumulate, and then later on, we all know what the points do. There will be an airdrop campaign once we are ready to do our token launch. Right now, we're building out our meme launchpad app at the moment, and that is coming very soon. But everybody is still very early, so come and participate in our mini game, and in anticipation for this new tool, this new all-in-one meme trading platform that you're all gonna enjoy, and that's gonna do so well in the coming bull market.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the updates, and certainly looking forward to the next phase, right? Toward the end of the year and also a new year. We are going to contribute and never going to stop for the holidays. And of course, we have some time for our audience to ask questions, and we got a bunch of questions right now. But is it okay to ask? Yeah, as we know, MingFi will have TG this coming Friday, right? Is it okay to ask when TG for DuckChain and Ming Slaps? Thank you, because this is one of the most asked questions right now.
I'll let DuckChain go first.
Let's go.
Because I'm for Memes Lab, we're not ready to answer that question yet. First things first, we want everybody to see what the team can do before we introduce any kind of assets.
Sure. And how about Duck King? Would you like to take this question? I know it's a tough question.
Yes. Well, we want to give an exact date, but it actually, it's a very tough question, as you said. So yeah, so we're all I can say is just wait for our announcement and keep quacking, farming or playing, have fun, and then you will get what you want. That's all I can say.
Nice. Yeah, just continue to do what you are doing right now. And if you haven't joined those 3 projects before TG or post TG, you still got a lot of chances, because right now, I believe for long-term projects, post TG is the new beginning, right? It's a new start. So everyone, once again, don't forget to give DuckChain, MingFi, and MingSlabs a follow on X. And thank you so much to Charlie, Alexandra for sharing super valuable insight today. I believe, I have fun. I'm not sure, but I believe you all have fun as well. This is a very happy session, and launch of DuckChain Mainnet certainly representing an exciting leap forward for the whole tone ecosystem, right? It's so clear that the journey is just a new beginning. To everyone who tuned in, we got over 10,000 live views. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for asking questions or posting comments and laugh with us, right? I saw a lot of laughing emojis while we were joking around. Remember to stay updated with DuckChain, with MingFi, MingSlabs, and our amazing speakers for their news and upcoming events. Also, TGE, wow, coming soon for Ming Lab. Ming5, thank you so much for being here today. Listen, Moonlight, I'm done speaking. Looking forward to seeing you at the DuckChain Mainnet launch pretty soon. Thank you.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot for the hosting, and yeah, great to see you all. And let's just keep quacking.
Keep quacking. Yes. See you next time. Let's keep in touch.
Thank you, Duck
Amazing.
King. Thank you, Moonlight.
Thank you,
This is
George. Thank
awesome.
you, Alex. Yep.
Thank you
Thanks, everybody.
all.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
a nice
going
day.
to thank you. I'm going to close the backstage. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
This is just an amazing session, everyone. I have to tell you, very happy, quacking around, super exciting, celebrating the holiday season as well as the DuckChain Mainnet launch and upcoming MinFi, um, TGE, right? And of course, a lot of new updates from Ming's Labs as well. So everyone, if you haven't given a follow, let me remind you again, be sure to give them a follow. And if you haven't participated in any of the games or any of the projects or haven't joined their communities, be sure to do so, because this is at least 3 are very strong projects. Wow, they already attract millions of users. This is called mass adoption. So once again, thank you so much for joining today's MA session. Let's go DuckChain Mainnet, unlocking everything on Chan with stars. Awesome. I'm going to see you later. And don't forget, if you miss anything, come back to watch our replays. This is Moonlight. I'm Dunk speaking. We'll see you in our next session on Binance Live. Thank you. Let's listen to some upbeat music.